lovely people. Psychic Debbie here, hoping you're having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Thank you for joining me tonight and on the happy full moon. Everybody, happy full moon tonight. Look at them full moon and do your little rituals and allow your prosperity and happiness and health and wealth and joy into your life. You're worthy of it and deserving of it. So thank you. We got a lot of people connecting, a lot of people saying hi. Susan Rainwater already gave me $9.99. So if you want to donate, hit the button or on my website, psychicdebbie.com. Thank you, Susan, for that already. I'm going to be talking about the vibration around your zodiac sign, okay? I will give you the dates. Like I said, some dates might be off a day or two. So if you're like, no, I'm November 21st is, Scorpio, and November 22nd is Sagittarius instead of Scorpio. If you're kind of arguing about it like that, then that's okay. This can be for your sun, moon, and rising, okay? And what I'm going to be talking about is things to be beware of in the next 3 months and the things where your power is going to be, okay? So when I'm talking about your power, it's going to be like, you're going to be like, okay, what is she meaning by that? It's like, look at the hidden messages that I'm trying to give you when you're connecting to your power. And that's going to be around your lesson. That's going to be around your life purpose. This is going to be around your path. So being aware so that you don't lose your power and then your power to go forward, okay? But before we do all that, because I got a lot of things going on here, all these beautiful people are just connecting. Hello, hello, hello. I can't say hi. I can't type as fast. I wish I could, but I can't. That's why I have this picture of lightning behind us and thunder, because that's power, right? And some people say, beware of your power. And I say, embrace it. I'm the kind of person, when I used to live in Arizona, and we used to live in Catalina, Arizona, and used to have those lightnings. People that live in Arizona probably will understand. And they go across, not up and down. And they go across, and they would light up the whole sky. And we were living out in the boonies then. Now it's a big city, but we were out in the middle of nowhere, and I used to stand out when it would be these thunderstorms and rainstorms during the monsoon, and I would yes, I was one of those crazy people. They were like, you're going to get hit by lightning. I'm like, I don't care. I want to be in my power. I want you guys to be like that. You gals and guys to be like that tonight. Be in your power. Embrace that full moon. Embrace that full moon, And saying, I demand and command the love and the happiness and the health and the wealth and prosperity and spirituality to me now and forever. Be in that space. Be in that space. I'm sure you guys are feeling the shift. I have. I'm really tired. I'm trying to keep up. I've been working on a couple missing people, and trying to help them out. There is a person, I'm going to put the sign up. If you're listening to me on the radio, I'm going to describe it. But this man, his name is Larry Atchison. I hope I'm saying his last name right. He's 64. He weighs 200 pounds. He is missing. He's got gray hair. He has dementia, okay? And its last seen was in Santa Rosa, Sonoma County. The last time he was seen was February 27th. So if you see a man, if you're living around there or you've been around there, or I'm seeing him more in the forest. I'm seeing him beyond the houses. I saw him through this path, and I saw him going through this forest. They're having some people helping them, but if you want to go help them and go up to Sonoma County or Santa Rosa to help, we would love that. We would love that. So his name is Larry Atchison, Atchison. Okay, if you would like, I would appreciate that for any help that you can give. I'm going to put my glasses on. For some reason, my eyes are not good tonight. So, okay, so again, we have the Brazil trip. If you want to go on the Brazil trip, it's not too late, okay? God, there's a lot of spiritual thing. We just did our what do you call it? Our list of things that we're going to do. And there's a lot of stuff in there. We might even have to take some things away because it's pretty packed. Just beautiful, just beautiful. But if it's calling to you, I would love, love, love you to join us. Okay, so I have the information on my website, psychicdebbie.com. Let's see, where's my little button here? psychicdebbie.com for readings, email readings. If you're doing email readings, I want your birthday. I know I don't have it on the website, but please give me your birthday or the person that you're talking about, because then I can see what life path you're on, okay? if your life path and their life path is resonating. Also, I would really, really appreciate it if you would share, comment, ring the bell, subscribe. It helps me as much as you would believe. It just helps me a lot. And that's how you can sponsor me, is by just doing the comments and liking and go through the whole video and things like that. So I appreciate that, because I get it that not everybody can donate. Alexid, Leexid. I'm not sure how to say your name, but she just gave me $19.99. She goes, "Hi, I love your channel. What can I do right now to increase my income, get out of debt? Thank you, and hope this donation helps." It does. I always tell people I would read or listen to Catherine Ponder's affirmations. Read her book, The Dynamic Laws of Prosperity. I'm telling you, it's a powerful book. It's done in the 70s, but read it. I'm starting to read it again too. So that can help you. Okay, let's do some, also me and Madison did a video this weekend. We'll probably put it up this Thursday, Friday, and it's called The Powers of Boundaries. So beautiful Madison, my young, vivacious, beautiful Madison from Canada. We did a video again this weekend. We didn't do it live. We didn't want to break the computer again. It seemed like the computer broke down after we did our last video. So it's called The Power of Boundaries. It's a really good talk. It turned out really good. I love it. So look out for that. Okay, let's talk about the predictions that came true. Okay. Oh, Sabine. Oh, I love you, sweetie. I've known her, 10 years? I did a reading with her in Washington State. She just gave me $25. Thank you, Sabine. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay, I really do. She's a beautiful, beautiful soul. If you're in the east, southeast, she does healings. She's a beautiful lady. Sabine Plunkett, Plunkett. Thank you. $25 she just gave me. Okay, so let's talk about some of the predictions that I did. Okay. Another trail derailment. Did you hear about that in Ohio? There was another trail derailment. There was power outages in the east, like I predicted last Tuesday. These are from all last Tuesday. Okay. And remember, I did those predictions and they all came true. So, power outage in the east, tornado in Kentucky, birds hit airplanes. Remember, I kept on saying I keep on seeing things with airplanes. I still do, but there was birds that hit an airplane, and there was smoke in the cockpit, and they had to do an emergency landing. And they were all choking and had to go down the slide and all that stuff. Unfortunately, there was another plane incident where it was a private jet, and the person was walking in their private jet. I don't know if it was a stewardess or whatever, was walking on the private jet and hit turbulence, and they passed away. So let's send love and blessings to that family. It's a sad thing, very sad thing. There was some stabbing and shooting at a mall. Remember, I kept on going, I keep on seeing them all. So sometimes when I get feelings of readings, it might be just from around here where I'm at, okay? It doesn't always have to be around the world. I still feel like there could be another situation at a mall or, like a school or something. I'm sorry, but I still see it. The Bitcoin did go down. It went down March 3rd. And I said before the full moon, I saw that it goes down. Also, there was an earthquake near New Zealand, not on the island, but out in the Pacific, like I was saying before, and it was a 6.5 magnitude. And then Tiffany, one of the beautiful peeps here, she said, remember I was saying I kept on seeing someone died, but they thought they died like of an overdose, but really they didn't think it was an overdose. Tiffany said that they're questioning Aaron Carter's death. They're wondering if something is up there because of Michael Jackson, him talking about Michael Jackson. So those are a lot of things that came true. Grace Green just gave me $30. Thank you, Grace Green. I appreciate that. You guys are fantastic. Yes, I had another incident. My chair broke, so I got a new chair. I don't know if you can see it. It's I had to go get a new chair, a computer chair. It's just like, when will it end? Hopefully this is the end. Hopefully with this full moon, it's the end. So these donations will go to my new chair. Computer, laptop, phone, all that stuff. Epic Mom just gave me $9.99. Thank you, Epic Mom. I appreciate it. I really do, you guys. I really, really appreciate this. Okay, so we got the missing person. That was my sticky note. I had to remember that. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the vibration for the next 3 months, you beautiful people. What to be aware of. So each sign, I'm going to say what you're going to be aware of and where your power is. And sometimes your power is in what you need to be aware of. Okay, so take it. This is entertainment only. Take whatever resonates with you, what doesn't resonate with you. It might even show up next month or the month after. Okay, this is what Spirit is showing me. Some of these things, you know, you're going to go, oh, well, an astrologer or someone else might have said that. But I could, you know, because I'm not an astrologer. I'm not I know some of it, but I'm not like these beautiful peeps out there. So get a reading from them on that point. But I just feel it. I'll say, okay, this is for Pisces. What's coming up? Da 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 da. And I'll go what Spirit is telling me. So again, da da da. Oh, Patty said 2 small planes went down in Tampa today. See, I'm telling you, it's the plane thing. I just keep on seeing the plane thing because of the energy. I get it that we're going into Pisces, and that's water, 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 which I've been talking about before. Flooding, 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 more water, 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 okay? But water and air are the same, right? You get the ice cube, goes to the air, you know, goes down, get the rain, get the water, can be frozen, da-da-da. So Spirit keeps on saying, beware of the air, beware of the sky. And I'm not saying not to take a trip. I'm just saying if you have a gut feeling, I'd say listen to it, okay? Astrid said, your hair looks amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not used to it so straight, but thank you. I just got it dyed again, so yay. Okay. All right. So Angie just gave me $9.99. Boy, you guys are just being so beautiful. Thank you, Angie. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Okay, so Pisces. Okay, so let's go with Pisces. Pisces, the date of February 19th to March 20th. Beware of being too much in your head. You know how some people, we get the hamster wheel and we just keep on, we overthink and overthink. So Pisces, beware of being too much in your head. Your insight will be very powerful now, which is great, but be aware that others are not going to be attuned as you are. So that's what I'm saying. Be aware of other people's. You're going to be intuitive. You're going to be in your head. You're going to be seeing this mystical things. Okay. They're not going to be as attuned as you. And you might get frustrated like, why are they seeing this? Why aren't they getting where I'm going? Why are they not? They're not going to. Just step back and, it just kind of not be in it too much. Okay. Grace Green says, wow, I just mentioned the air to my son a few days ago. Yes. Okay, so Pisces, also be aware of toxic people, worse than normal. So you're going to be a little bit drawing these toxic people because you're going to be so spiritual and you're going to be so attuned. They're going to be drawn to your beautiful energy, Pisces. They're going to be drawn to your energy. I'm a Pisces rising. So, I'm going to have people constantly bugging me. And I'll be like, okay, sorry, I helped you. You gotta stop. You know what I mean? So I've got to be patient with that. And if you're a Pisces in any form, please, okay? Okay, so your powers is listen to your dreams, your insight, even if others do not believe in them. Your healing insight abilities will be stronger than normal if you allow it and attune to it, okay? So your intuitiveness and your healing. See, that's why I'm saying be aware of it. So there could be a double-edged sword on some of these where I'm saying you're being aware of and that you're in your power in. Okay? I hope you guys understand where I'm coming from. Okay, so the next one is Aquarius. Okay, January 20th to February 18th. Aquarius. Be aware of being alone too much. Could create depression. Try not to make a routine out of being alone too much. Okay, get out, be more out there, especially with nature. If you're like, I don't want to connect with people right now. There's things that are going through. if you're feeling it, so maybe you're Aquarian and you have a Pisces rising. Okay, so your intuitiveness is coming through, and then you're like trying to hide because you don't want everybody, you're just like, I'm not in the mood for people. That's okay. But don't get into a depressive, like where you're sticking into it. Go outside, connect with nature. And I get it that you're like, Debbie, I got 50 foot of snow here, like in California here, the Arrowhead people, the people at Arrowhead Lake, let's send them prayers and blessings, because sad to say, I just feel like they're going to find some people that have passed because of that snow. So, but connect, go outside, take a couple deep breaths, stretch, and then come back in again. Please, you got to have some movement. Your power is going to be in your uniqueness. This is a great time to express it and to be seen and to embrace it. That's why I'm saying you need to get out. Do create that unique talent. And if you're like, what are you talking about? Ask yourself, how are you unique compared to everybody else? What's your uniqueness, and embrace that and work on that, okay? In all aspects of it. I hope that makes sense, all right? Okay, the next one is Capricorn, December 22nd to January 19th. Capricorn, beware of overworking. Working? I can't, sorry. Working. Beware of overworking, pushing others to do like you, to think like you. Expect too much of yourself and others. You're going to be pushing. Come on, let's go. I've got this. I want you to be. They're not going to go with you. They're not going to go with you. Step back and go, okay, this is for me. And don't push yourself too much either. Okay? Don't expect too much out of yourself. Yes, you're worthy and you can receive, but don't be so hard on yourself. Okay? If you step back a little bit, the same will get just accomplished as the same. If you step back, if you were in a hurry, you know how it's like when you're in a hurry and you're like, oh, and then everything just falls apart. You guys, I got to take the stones out of me again. Sorry, stupid. I was doing finding a missing person thing. Sorry. And I was talking to her for like an hour or two. Whew. Okay. So don't try to over accomplish. I'm not saying to stop. Don't do the other way. But go to 70, 80%. You'll get just as much accomplished if you were in a hurry and pushing other people. Okay? Because you know how that is. When you're in a hurry and you're in a rush, then everything just falls apart and you're like, "Ew." Then you get even more mad. Like when you're late for work or school or something. It's like, ah. Okay, so your power is going to be in your communication. And your power is going to be finding a partner that could be in love, business, friends, and creating with another. So allow yourself to surrender and let others lead. Yes, let others lead. That's where your power is going to be. Stop controlling. Be in the 80%. Can you jump up and come back? Yes. But if you're at that power and if you're going to be down, sleeping, you're going to be tired, it's not going to work as good as you think. Okay? Georgie Moon said, that's true, Debbie. If I have to rush, I get flustered, right? And then it's like everything falls out of your hand and you're trying, and then that's when the kids are like, no, I don't want to go. And then they won't put on their coat, and you know how that goes. Or the dog runs out of the door and you're like, or the cat leaves or something. Something always happens when you're always in a rush, right? Just take a couple deep breaths and then go, okay? So that's for Capricorn. The next one is Sagittarius, okay? So November 22nd to December 21st, Sagittarius. Beware of going and expecting too much again, just like with the other one. Let go of the jealousy. Oh, they're ahead of me. They're doing more than I am. Don't be in the jealous, okay? Just see what they're doing and learn from them. Don't be jealous of them. Lisa Loves Animals, who always donates. Thank you, Lisa. I so appreciate it. She just gave me $10. Thank you, Lisa. You're always so generous. So you can go, but you cannot go. That's what Spirit wanted me to write. They said you can go, but you cannot go for health and mental reasons. Remember the go-go girls in the cages? And they had the white boots. These boots are made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. I'll start singing that song if I keep on going. Okay, so you can go, but don't go, they said. because otherwise, health-wise, mentally, you'll get too overly exhausted, okay? Tiffany just gave me $19.99. She said, your messages always help me. So grateful you share your gift and love the weekly lives. Oh, thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. And she donates a lot, too. Thank you, Tiffany. I appreciate that. Beautiful, beautiful people. Okay, so your power is in knowing that your dreams can come true. And people are like, oh, can I have that one? The Sagittarius, they can be really powerful people. They can be really powerful people if they're not spreading it out to everybody else. Okay? So know that your dream is going to come true, not to be in the hurry of it. Don't be impatient for it. So your power is knowing that your dream can come true, just at the right vibration, you're powerful. Attract magnet. You'll be an attraction magnet. Go too much, then things will fall. It's kind of like, rushing out the door. So feel that vibration where you're like, oh, I can handle this. This is not too much. This is not too little. So find your balance for the next 3 months. And if you're like, oh, Debbie told me, slow down, take a deep breath, stand back and see, what do I have to do right now before or what do I have to do? And the other things can wait, okay? Don't put too much on your plate. You can wait and not too much on the plate. Kara Bunny goes, I had white boots. Remember those white boots? Nancy Sinatra? Dun, dun, dun. Telling my age here, right? Oh, fantastic. Okay, Scorpio. Here we go. October 23rd to November 21st. Scorpio. Beware of being too seductive. That's what Spirit's telling you. If single, do not 1 ounce flirt if you do not mean it. Okay, I'm going to say it again. If you're single or even if you're married, and don't flirt, don't joke around with someone else's husband or wife or whatever, because people are going to take it wrong. Because you're going to be very seductive in the next 3 months. So, how you doing? No, just kidding. So, you know what I mean? Be careful with that because people might take it the wrong way. All right? Okay. So, what is it else says here? If you don't mean to. Beware, people will take your power the wrong way. If you cannot have a discussion with others, because they can take it the wrong way. So if you're having this really powerful discussion, they might be like, nope, and get into an argument and fight and all that, and we don't want that for you, okay? So your power is in the seduction if it's used in the right way, because your seduction will be in your power of your insight, the mystery, and solving things, okay? So you could seduce that power of the energy of like the full moon or for the next couple months and bringing that into you instead of having to flirt or being seductive to everybody else. Use that seductive power for your insight, for your intuitiveness, for your solving things, okay? You're going to be really, really good at that. You're going to be really, really good at that, okay? So Patty says, that's my daughter, and I don't know if you're talking about the Scorpio thing. Georgie Moon says, more thumbs up, please. That would be nice. Thank you. Thank you, Georgie Moon. And yes, thank you. Please, more thumbs up. Okay, so the next one is Libra. So September 23rd to October 22nd, Libra. Beware of giving too much. Beware of getting lost in other people and their stories. Please, don't spread yourself too thin, okay? Not giving too much to everybody else because they're just going to walk over you and take advantage of you, okay? So you got to be, so that, again, double-edged sword, you could be in the empowerment of you, right? Okay? So your power is, great power, if you feel and be in balance. Then you'll be in the law of attraction and you will be on top because your magnet needs to be in balance and then it flows and then start things happening for you. So you got to be in balance for the next 3 months. You're gonna know if you're not feeling, do you know what I'm saying? You're falling or whatever. Patty says my daughter is November 2nd, just like me, Day of the Dead. And then Astrid said Patty November 3rd. Oh, so maybe she was asking November 3rd or whatever. And Nina's like giving a whole bunch of thumbs up. That's great. So Libra, your power is going to be in balance. That you're the cool one in the room. That you're in balance, and people are like running around, and you're like cool. You're just cool, and you're going to people are going to gravitate to you. If you're wanting a job, or you're wanting a lover, you're wanting the health, you're wanting prosperity, it will start gravitating to you. If you're unbalanced, it's going to be all over the place. Okay. Thank you, Jacqueline. She said, love your hair. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Beautiful Black Star says, that's going to be hard for us Scorpios. We're so seductive. I'm a Scorpio sun. Yep. I am too. So thank you. Yes. You're probably this beautiful Black Star. It's even in your name. Okay. So the next one is Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. Okay. Beware of being too controlling and expecting too much of others and yourself. Okay. Virgos, we can be controlling. We have to have it in order. We got to clean that thing. We got to have it precise. Some Virgos can be that way, okay? Or some Virgos can have a little bit of a fit, do you know what I mean? Because it's not going their way. So stop trying to control it again, okay? Your powers is going to be in creating, business, allowing, artistic abilities, because your right brain is going to be ignited. And I feel like with Virgos, and I'm not saying that you're not intuitive, but I'm seeing that your intuition is going to be a little bit stronger than normal, and you might not be used to it. Like, oh, what do I do with this? How do I handle this? And if you're trying to control it and going, oh, is this mine or not mine, then then you're going to not believe in your insight. I need to take a little drink of water. Excuse me. All of a sudden, I just hot flash. Someone said adult temper tantrums. Yes. Yes. So power, success in creating, like I was saying, allowing your artistic abilities, being, if it's the singing, if it's the drawing, it's the creating. Power of being heard, okay, and seen if you're not too controlling, especially if you're dating, okay? Repairing a relationship of any kind. So maybe you're married and you're like, I'm not dating Debbie. Well, then you can repair whatever relationship you're having, all right? Power of letting others do for you. Ooh, I don't know if some Virgos could do that. Some of you can, but some of you. So surrender a little bit and allow people to do for you, okay? And don't tell them how to do it for you, okay? Just surrender a little bit. I'm not saying fully, but a little bit, okay? All right. Okay. So Leo, July 23rd to August 22nd. Beware of giving your power away. It will make things worse. Don't let others manipulate you. And so Leos can be controlling. Nina just said, us Leos can be that way too. Yes, you can. But I feel like these next 3 months, you might be really happy or things are kind of going your way. The warning I'm having on Leo is, say you won $100 or someone gives you $100. Don't give it out to people. Keep it. Keep it for yourself. And people are going to be like, oh, no. No. Nope. Keep it. You're worthy of it. Use it for yourself. You can, when you get more money down the road after the 2-3 months, then give it away. But these 3 months, focus on yourself, okay? So beware of giving your power away, all right? So if you can be overly controlling, you're going to give your power away. Because when you're controlling, what are you in? Fear, worry, and doubt. And when you're in fear, worry, and doubt, you're living in the body of you. Got it? Got it. Okay. But don't let other people manipulate you, okay? So don't let other people manipulate you. Tess goes, hi, Debbie, so happy to catch you live. I'm so happy that you did catch us live. Georgie Moon said, both of my kids are Leos. So see how they are these 3 months, okay? See how they are in the 3 months. Their power is being in your confidence. Power in acknowledging your achievements. Power is being the queen and the king that you are. See, that's what I'm saying. These next 3 months for Leos, you can be in the queen position. You could be in the king. And I say use it. Use it to your advantage, not give it to other people's advantage, because they will take it. They will take it. So this could be for a job. This could be for taking care of someone. It's like, hey, we were gonna give to you, but hey, if you want to do it, go for it. You don't want to do that. I'm not saying this is a lifer, okay? So I'm trying to be really nice here. So allow the rewards. Do not downsize yourself, okay? Be in the confidence of who you are. And you're good at, we know that you're good at something. So focus on that. Be in the intention of that, okay? Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. And again, these are for the sun, the moon, and the rising. So if it resonates with you, take what resonates. If it doesn't, let it go, okay? And it might pop up, you're like, oh, I remember Debbie saying that when it's April or when it's May, okay? Yes. The full moon is in Virgo. Yes, it is. So that's why I'm saying beware of that controlling. Beware of expecting too much of yourself, allowing the full moon to give to you. Virgo, whatever. Okay, so Cancer. Sorry, talking all over the place here. Cancer, June 21st to July 22nd. Beware of being the mom too much. You know how your mom, yeah, come here, honey, don't. And the kids are like, Mom. And you're like, don't worry, but be careful when you're driving. Oh, you sure you got your jacket on? Do you know, here's your, let me do your homework for you. Let me do, it's, stop. Stop being the mom. Stop being the mom. You're going to, and people are going to go, well, Debbie, I'm the only one that does it. Well, maybe you need to stop for a minute and let people go, hey, why didn't you do that? And say, because Debbie told me to stop being the mom for a while and that maybe you could do it and you could help me out. I'm not saying completely stop and have a strike and I'm not being a mom for 3 months. If that's what you want to do, great. But I'm just saying, don't do so much, okay? Stop, the jealousy and things like that, okay? Don't be clingy. Don't be jealous. Caretaking too much, because if you're in a relationship, if you're being jealous in these next 3 months, especially the next 2 months, it's going to destroy. It's going to put a hole in the relationship if you're clingy and this the next 2 months. So take a deep breath, trust, learn the trust, learn to receive, okay? So your power is being in your power, acknowledging your healing abilities. Heal yourself and others, but under your rules, not allow it be taken from you. So your healing abilities, in whatever form that is going to be really powerful. So the spirit might bring you some new ideas or concepts of how to heal. Because healing doesn't mean that you're doing hands-on healing. It doesn't always mean that. It could be healing in what you wrote. It could be you're healing people through your words. You're healing people because you're a nurse, you're a teacher, you're being a friend. Someone's calling you up at 2 a.m. and you're being a listener, okay? But again, don't do too much. So blame it on me and say, well, Psychic Debbie said I can't be the mom. Unless you really, really are like, oh, Mom, or Debbie, I really want to help them, then help them. If it makes you feel good and it's giving you energy. But if you're helping them and it's taking away too much energy, then it's not going to work, okay? Yay! So Nina says, going to send you a $1 gift as soon as I figure this out. Thank you. You can go to my website, psychicdebbie.com, and there's donations there too. So that it makes it easier. Just go to the donation page. Thank you. Okay, the next one is Gemini, May 21st to June 20th. Beware of how you are communicating with others. Love, not truth. So they're telling you to communicate through love. And I'm guilty of this. My kids, especially a lot of time, will go, Mom, stop. Because I can, my son definitely says it to me. Because I'll be like, blap, I'll tell the truth, right? Because I'm really do not lie. I do not. It's even if I can't. So communicate. If you're a Gemini, you're going to communicate, which he is as a Gemini. If you're going to communicate in any way, do it through love. And you're going to go, yeah, but that's not the truth. Just in the most loving way. And that's going to help you in so many ways. It's going to help you in so many ways. Communicating if you're trying to get a job. Communicating if you're communicating with yourself with love. If you're trying to heal yourself. Communicating if you're going to connect to the spiritual realm. Communicating, through love. If you're dating, right? It's like, don't put it all on the table. Yeah, I had 3 ex-husbands and they treated me like crap, and the guy or gal's like, oh God, here we go. Be in the loving communication. Okay, so being aware of that could bring you power to that, right? Someone else is saying, I love your hair. Thank you. Everybody loves my hair tonight. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Your power is in storytelling, writing, producing, creating, especially in the mystical powers. Okay, statements, actions, journaling. If you're like, I'm not a writer, I'm not a producer, I'm not creating, then please journal. Express your communication in some way. Express it. It's almost like some of the people that I will do readings for people, and I'll be like, you need to do movement of your body, not movement of the mind. Okay, I'm not saying not to do the movement of the mind, but so Gemini, I'm saying you need to do movements. You need to release. This will help you heal yourself or bring things to you by journaling or writing or channeling. Okay, and you can do it with typing. You can do it with automatic writing. Communicate with other people. It's like, I need to communicate. Maybe call up your friend and say, I need to communicate. So can I talk to you, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday? I got a hair on my face. Sorry. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for 10 minutes or whatever. Or even just talking into a recorder or something. Just somehow to release. It's kind of like a balloon. Okay? Shay says, the truth is super important to this Aquarius right here. Life is too short for lies and deception. And so true. So true. Okay? All right. And so the power and journal, and that will great power to you and ideas. Okay. So the next thing, turn the page. Dun, 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 let's turn the page. Okay. The next one is Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Taurus, be aware, do not overdo for self and others. Be aware of addictions, overeating, overdoing. It will make you ill, exhausted. Then you will need to rest. You're going to know if you're over drinking, overeating, overdoing, especially if you're an addict. That will be, unfortunately, it will be really, really strong through, especially the next 2 months, if you have some kind of addiction in any way. So go to that sponsor, go to that AA thing, call the numbers, help people. Don't hide and put the covers in or say, I've got the willpower. Allow other people's to help you. Okay. Allow, or notice it's like, oh, I've been eating 20 of these Girl Scout cookies. You know what I mean? It's like, I should be, no, just take out the 4 and try to hide the others or whatever. But allow other people, to help you with that, okay? Or call and ask for the help, all right? Okay, so, God, I don't know if that's spirit or I got like a web feeling over my face. Okay, so your power is being in the law of attraction, allowing one of the luckiest signs if you allow and recognize this. Not question it, but allow to receive it. Look up this when you kind of have that little bit of addiction. A lot of times you're hiding, or you're trying to hide yourself, or you're you're in the closet eating, or you're trying to hide whatever it is. So if you get the help for it or whatever it is. I'm not a psychologist or anything like that. I'm not a doctor, so talk to a doctor, talk to whoever you need help with. But you could be in the empower if you allow your power, because you're supposed to be really, really lucky, okay? I'm seeing that's what Spirit was saying. There's going to be luck, and they're going to be testing you by maybe you find, I just found like $7 the other day when I had to get my new chair, and I was going to go around and Spirit said, no, we're testing you to see if you are allowing it, Debbie. Stop. Because I'm that kind of person. Like, anybody's down. And then you know how that goes. Someone's going to go, it's mine, when it's not theirs. So I was like, nope, this is mine. I'm honoring it. The universe is testing me to see if I'm, allowing prosperity or love or joy to you. So it's the same with the Taurus. Then you can be in your law of attraction. You can be very lucky. Loretta just gave me $1.99. Thank you, Loretta. And Anna just gave me $4.99. Thank you so much, you beautiful people. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you, thank you, thank you. She's got this little thing going like this, dancing. I love it. Okay, so the last one, Aries. So Aries, March 21st to April 19th. Aries, be aware of being too sexual. Yes, sexual. You would think, oh, that would be Scorpio, right? No, Aries, be aware of your, be aware of not being too angry, okay? So, I mean, it's whatever you believe in, but to me, sexual and anger can be kind of in the same, because it's in the root chakra, right? No, sacral chakra is in the same kind of area. So, and you could be one of those people that is like, let's get in an argument so we can have great sex together, okay? So beware of being too sexual. It's kind of like the other one, like don't flirt, or being too overpowering in your sexuality. If it's for yourself, great, but if it's for someone else, it's almost like kind of question it, and I don't want to be too strong, okay? So I'm not saying that you're a stalker. I'm not saying that you're a stalker, but I'm just saying don't push too much in that area, okay? Beware of your anger. It will not get you what you are desiring. It will not get you what you're desiring, all right? You will be in your power is not connecting to others, but being in your own power. So like I was telling the other sign, don't be secluded, but I'm seeing Aries, this is a perfect time to be secluded, to be individual, to be introverted, to be in your power, acknowledge your power, and then express them on your own, and then great time to just do for you, and it will be a great time to be that magnet of what you're desiring to come to you, okay? So it's like, don't be in the anger, don't be frustrated, try not to be frustrated, step it back, take a deep breath. I'm really upset with these people, walk away if you have to, walk away, okay? And then being in your power is not connecting to other people's powers, but being in your power. This is your time for you. This is a really strong time for you. And express it whatever way you want to express your power. And it's a great time to just do for you. Okay? I hope that is, I know the spirit ball is quiet. Justice Warrior's like, what happened to the spirit ball? Nobody came around tonight, I guess. Okay? Okay. So here's a couple of predictions really fast. Be careful. There's going to be more rain. There's going to be more snow. There's going to be more the Northwest, California, Canada. I'm seeing tons of more. They're starting to get people dug out, but I'm seeing it's like, here we go again. And I just keep on seeing it. But I'm seeing it through the whole Northwest, Washington, Oregon, California, Alaska, and parts of Canada, okay? I'm also seeing there could be a storm around Idaho and Montana, okay? That they thought it was just going to be so much, and I think there's going to be more. Lori just gave me $9.99. Thank you, Lori. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. And Juanita just gave me $20. Thank you, Juanita. I appreciate that. God, you beautiful people are just donating like crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. Okay. So, what was the other thing? Unfortunately, we're going to find people that have passed in the snow. I feel like it's going to be more than what they think. I hope I'm wrong. I really, really hope I'm wrong. I really, really do. Again, more flooding. I feel like there's going to be volcano action. I keep on seeing Italy in my dreams. I keep on seeing Italy and Chile or South America. More tornadoes again. Definitely around Oklahoma, Texas, and going, like Missouri, going that way, going towards the east. I don't see it up like Iowa, Minnesota kind of area. More issues with travel, like the trains and the planes. I do see earthquake in the Pacific coast, going along the Pacific coast. I keep on feeling like it could be around the San Francisco area, and I'm also seeing Alaska again with the Canada. Again, hope I'm wrong. I feel like it could be around the 10th of this month. Not saying it can't be before or after, but I feel like if something's going to happen, it will happen around the 10th, like the 9th, 10th, or 11th, okay? I'm also seeing earthquakes in New Zealand again. I'm seeing it in Japan, and I'm seeing it in Indonesia. Okay, I hope I'm wrong, but I feel like I feel like someone famous might get in an accident or pass away because of these storms, okay? But because of all these things going together, Michael just said there's a train crash in Greece. Oh my God, see, I just keep on seeing these things going on, okay? So, Australia, do you have any insight to use down under? Down under. I just feel like the earthquakes are going to be out in the Pacific Ocean. I don't feel like they're hitting you. I feel that this summer that's coming up for you, there's going to be some more droughts. Sorry, there's going to be some more droughts, unfortunately. Okay. Cheryl says, I dreamt about a volcano. Yep. I'm seeing it. I don't know if you're seeing it with the Italy or whatever. Missing Larry. We had a senior guy here too that went missing, but just found deceased with the colds. Oh, fertility shaman Cindy said that. So let's send prayers and blessings to those people. Okay. Lucia said there was a 6.4 earthquake yesterday in southern part of Philippines. So that's kind of like the area I'm seeing. But I'm also seeing at least along the Pacific coast or on the lands of around the California that way. Okay, I'm hoping that it's in the ocean and not on the land. This is going to bring people together. It's bringing people together. I know it's sad, but I feel like it's bringing people together. Okay, the Bitcoin, I feel like could again, not a financial, entertainment only. I keep on seeing that it's going to go down to 14 to 12,000 this year. I keep on seeing, they keep on showing me the numbers, 12, 14. I did a reading for someone and that number came up again. Again, I hope I'm wrong. I'm not in the financial thing. I'm just giving a forewarning. Okay. So until next Tuesday, I want to give you blessings and smiles. I want to thank everyone for these beautiful donations. I so appreciate it. I appreciate you. Hopefully everything stops now that, I'm not going to say we don't have anything else that could break down, but we do. So, but thank you for that. Thank you for your prayers. Thank you for connecting. I love you beautiful people. I love doing this for you. I am grateful for you and I appreciate you. So until next time, next Tuesday, I want to give you blessings and smiles and have a great day and enjoy the full moon. Bye-bye.